Hi, my name is Michaela Abraham. I just graduated summer of 2021, and I majored in psychology and minored in philosophy.
How has life been after college?
Life has been interesting, let's just say that. It's been a roller coaster. I majored in psychology in school, and I work at the bank now. I work at JP Morgan Chase, and I didn't expect to be there. I thought that I was going to be a therapist when I graduated. I thought I was going to go back to school to get my master's, and things completely did not go as planned.
With things not going as planned, do you feel like that 4 years of college was worth it?
If I'm being honest, I don't think college was worth it in the sense of trying to find a job, because I believe that when you find a job, it's about who you know, not what you know. And I majored in psychology if I work at a bank, which completely has something to do with my degree. But in terms of like experiences and meeting new people, making connections, I do think college is worth it. College has taught me how to get out of my shell. It's shown me how to communicate with different people who are completely different from me, have different points of views, and see the world in a totally different light than what I see it in. And it showed me that everyone isn't the same. And from that, it's helped me, like, especially at work, dealing with different people from all around the world. Like, as soon as I graduated, I worked in Manhattan. So now I'm dealing with different people from a different state. I'm dealing with people who come from different walks of life than what I came from. And sometimes, like, when I have conversations with them, it reminds me of, like, when I was in college. And, now that I've had those experiences in college, I knew how to communicate or get my thoughts across, or collaborate with different ideas, because I have to do that all my life, well, all my time throughout college. Especially when I was in college, I joined SGA. Okay, you started? Okay. If I'm being honest, I feel like I just had a weird college experience. My freshman year, I joined, I had my regular college experience, like where I had a roommate. I was working on campus. I joined clubs and organizations and stuff. But then by my sophomore year, COVID-19 happened, and I was an RA then, so I kind of spent most of my time alone in my room or just helping out at the dorm. And then once COVID happened, we weren't even on campus anymore. So to be honest, I don't feel like I've had the college experience that people talk about that's supposed to help you in the real world. And sometimes I kind of wish I did. But I left with some connections. And by getting involved in clubs and orgs on campus, it's helped me to build bonds with people that could connect me to things that I want to do in the real world, where I can get to know them more the way I wanted to get to know them when I was in college, given that I wasn't given that experience. If I can go back to college, one thing I would change would be coming out of my shell earlier. I think my freshman year, because I was a little bit nervous about the new environment, didn't really know what to do, how to socialize with people, because I'm a naturally introverted person. I think it kind of took away from my college experience, because I didn't go out much to parties or join clubs as soon as possible as I could have, and I was more so kept to myself. So one piece of advice I would give to people graduating in 2 weeks is, while you're there, do everything that you wish you would have done when you were your freshman year, when you were in college. Do not hold back. Socialize, talk to people, network, do whatever you think you have to do before you graduate, because this real world is nothing compared to college. It's totally different.
Okay, so you can start by telling us your name. When did you graduate, and what did you accept your BA in?
My name is Nyasia Kennedy. I graduated from William Patterson University with a BA in Africana World Studies and History.
Okay, and with that BA, have you went into the field of your major?
So typically with majors like history, the assumption is that, okay, you want to go into education, or you want to be a history teacher, or with Black Studies, you want to do philanthropist work or something around that, or social work. I guess I kind of went into the field. Not really. I don't want to be a teacher, but I am in education right now. But I'm in higher education.
Okay. with the tools. Oh, sorry. Damn. Okay. Would you say the tools that was instilled in you in college is using your everyday adult life or master's life in your say?
No, not at all. I think that like in undergrad, it was just a lot of fun. I wasn't really like disciplined. There was much more leeway. I feel like undergraduate just teaches you to just remember information and recite it. And I really didn't know how to teach myself because in undergrad, professors are very hands-on. And in real life, no one's hands-on. No one's going to teach you everything verbatim. And then especially in grad school, I feel like I struggled the most with my transition from undergrad into grad school because I didn't realize what was needed for me to teach myself. Like, I didn't know how to properly read a paper and take what is important out of it. Like in undergrad, we didn't have to do that, if that makes sense.
Any piece of advice that you will give a current undergrad or no, a current senior who's about to graduate in 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Any piece of advice?
Yeah, you better be looking for jobs. You better be looking for jobs. You better be looking for ways to pay back your loans. You better be looking for opportunities. Nothing comes to you. You have to look for it. You better be networking. If you ain't never talked to your advisor or your program coordinator by now, go talk to them. Do something, because life after graduation is a shit show. Like, life after graduation is really real, and it depends how you take it. Like, especially because I graduated in 2020 of May. So that was when the pandemic first started. Like, I really thought I was going to be a bum. Like, I really was like, did I just go to college for 4 years for nothing? I'm thinking the world about to end. Like, everything's going to change. We're going to be getting driven by robots. I was so scared. But no, I really think that if you're in undergrad right now and you're about to graduate, like, please be solidifying a job, networking, talking to people you ain't never talked to before, and just looking for jobs, because that don't just pop up. And don't wait till the last minute, because you don't want to go all your 4 years and you look back and you say, yo, I ain't do shit but party. I ain't do shit but this. That's one thing about me. I did do all that, but I also did what I had to do.